Good evening. I cannot tell you the last time I filmed at nighttime. It's so cozy. It's still very hot here. Well, we had a week or so of good weather and then it got really hot again. So definitely doesn't feel like the cool, cozy weather, but I am thinking a little bit more about how I can make it super cozy in here, not just for nighttime, but just for like autumn and winter in general. And I am home alone tonight. Chester is out with his friends for one of his friends' birthdays. And I thought we could hang out because we haven't hung out in a while. I feel really bad about that. I haven't uploaded in ages. Things kind of got a little derailed last week, and then over the weekend I ended up getting a migraine, and it is the worst migraine I have ever had. I may have said that last time. Maybe they're getting worse. I don't know, but I was so sick on Monday. I was attempting to throw up all day. Nothing would come up, but I had never felt so nauseous and I was in so much pain. It was really, really awful. And it just kind of like threw me a little bit. And then we're going away this weekend because it's my friend Liz's wedding and I'm a bridesmaid, and I have just been so focused on wedding stuff, and then all of a sudden I'm just like all out of sorts with my routine and with like filming and uploading. And then here's the little cherry on top of all of that. I went to film the other day, and I guess when I was in my days of a migraine, I formatted my memory card and I lost everything. I tried to recover it. The files were found, but they were wiped. Like it was just a black screen that was playing. And so I lost all this footage I filmed last week of like home updates and like things just around the place. So I thought tonight we could hang out. I am absolutely exhausted and just like, like someone has said that there's like a, what do you call it? A migraine hangover, where you just kind of feel like really awful. So yeah, I am just kind of coming out the tail end of that, and then also packing and prepping to head to Toronto so we can go to this wedding. And I'm so excited about it. And I feel really bad because I've just been a little bit MIA. So anyway, I decided that we're gonna be cozy tonight, and I've started with my little hurricane vases that I thrifted. These are just like the best. I want to do more of these all over the apartment, like on the different surfaces I have, like the console table, maybe even sit them on top of the radiator cover things in the window. I just think it's so cool, and it's just thrifted like hurricane glasses. Hopefully not too hot up there, and then just a what do you call it, pillow candle in it, and I just think it is so cool. I do need to get some new flowers. These little guys are pretty much dead. I've seen better days. I might empty this water and just throw this all out before we leave, but I won't buy flowers until we get back from our trip because there's no point. So anyway, that's like my first little cozy thing in my apartment for like the cool weather and just making it like so much better in here, and I love it. Like one of the best kind of things that I've thrifted and like put together. Another thing that I thrifted and then I lost all the footage from is this vintage champagne bucket, and it is so beautiful. It is silver, it is so beautiful, and it was so tarnished when I got it. I got it off eBay. I don't know if you can count eBay as thrifting, but I am going to call it thrifting. I think it should be thrifting. I think I want to make more purchases off eBay, to be honest, because you can find some really good stuff, and if you can't find it in your local area, just get it on eBay. So anyway, I paid about 60 bucks for this thing, which I think is a bit of a deal because a lot of places I've looked at are over $100. I believe it's from the 70s, and it still needs a lot of work. So maybe next week when we get back from the wedding, I can give it another go. I can't think of what the product is. It's called the Wrights Silver Polish, and it is incredible. I uploaded like a video to TikTok, and it's almost instant. You just like buff it in with the sponge it comes with, and it just takes the tarnish straight off. So I love this piece. I have no idea where it's gonna go. I've just sort of had it on the floor here next to all of these pillows and blankets. This is another one of those hurricane vases I thrifted, and I decided to put it inside because that will be the best way to turn this into a vase when I get some more fresh flowers. So this piece I love so much. This was like my birthday present to myself because it's my birthday this week, and I was like, that's my birthday present, and I love it. Want to work on it a little bit more, especially on the underside. I think it needs it, and like these little handles need it too. And very, very bummed out that I lost the footage and the process of me bringing this back to life, but you can see it on TikTok. Maybe I'll just upload the video here to YouTube as well, like as a short, but really, really cool. And I'm like, I love it so much. I love my console table. I feel like it is just coming together so nicely. It definitely needs like a little bit of work still, but I really like it. And this lamp I really, really love. It does make it very bright in here though. So if you are trying to create like a really low light, moody vibe, definitely go for low wattage bulbs. I think this one could be like a 20 or a 30, so it is quite bright. The one I have in the corner over there is a 15. The one in the corner over there, I actually don't know what that is. I would say a 15 is gonna give you like a really nice like soft glow, whereas this is like white bright. Still don't hate it though. It is just a little bit too much, but I'm kind of just waiting for my bulbs to die. Some of them have started going, so I'm like, it'll die and then I can replace it. Also too, I have a blanket hanging from the doorway because it was very hot today and we decided to bring out the portable AC unit, and if I hung that up, it meant it would stay cooler in here, and it did. So that's kind of just there for now. But anyway, this is like a little way that I'm adding like a moody vibe in here, like lamps. Like that's the way to go. You want lamps, 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 especially if you can't do candles because maybe you have kids or pets and candles are just like too dangerous to have in your space. To be really honest, I feel like those three are almost stressing me out a little, and I'm thinking it might be an idea to purchase those battery operated candles because that could be just a little bit safer. But candles and lamps are the way to go. Don't use the overhead lighting. We do not use the overhead lighting. This lamp here is the 15 watt, I think. This is my floor lamp. I got this off Amazon. I think this is the most beautiful lamp. I love that the detail, especially on the extender arm of it. And I have it here next to the bookshelf. I'm thinking I may swap the bookshelf and the lamp, and it will go into the corner near the window. And I want to create like a really cozy reading nook with a chair, which I'm hoping to do by the end of August. I'm also loving my plant and everything. Still need to style this bookshelf a little bit, but I love this lamp, and this is kind of the really soft vibe from that lower wattage bulb. This little lamp in the corner is so cute. I thrifted this for $5 and I couldn't tell you what the wattage is of the bulb, but it is a little bright for my liking. So I think eventually I'll switch it out to something a bit more dull, just so it really has that sort of, but I love it. I love a lamp on a shelf. I think that is such a good idea. If you can find small little lamps to put in your bookshelves, it just really, really creates that cozy vibe. I have some more new things to share with you. We've already seen these little pillows. These are the blue ones I got off Amazon that turned out to be way too small. I need to kind of collect all my Amazon purchases that are going back because I'm going to return these, and there's something else I was gonna take back too that didn't fit, but I did purchase some more pillowcases. I haven't opened them yet. I got them because they were kind of colorful. I would like to add some like more color in the cushions, and these ones are the size of the bigger cushions. And I'm just so unsure about the green. I feel like the green line looked a lot nicer in the pictures. In person, it's a little more, like, not as dull or as muted. It's a bit brighter. It's very hard for me to tell in this lighting, and for that, I'm so sorry. But I guess we could open it and see what it's like. They come in so many different colors. This also came in a blue. I just love this pattern. I think that the pattern with the white piping around the outside is so cute. And now that I've opened it, I'm kind of liking it. This is also a bit smaller than the pillowcases that I have on those pillows, and I think it'll fit in very nicely. Although now that I think about it, I think these actually might work with these ones down here. I think these actually, yeah. So these are gonna work better with these ones compared to the big ones that I have over there. These do come in a bunch of different colors, different sizes, so let's just test this out. Maybe these are the better ones. Okay, it's a little lumpy. It's not great, but it's kind of really cute. I love this pattern so much. As I said, comes in a, what's the word that I'm searching for? Blue. It also comes in a blue, but this green is really pretty too. So let's test it. In this lighting, I kind of really like it. I think it's very cute. I'm like a little torn that maybe the green's a little bit too light. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to it during the day. I apologize that this is like not not the best for coloring, and filming at nighttime is always not as fun as filming during the daytime, but I am just gonna be straight up honest with you guys. I am home alone and I have been having a bit of a rough week, feeling so unwell, and I miss talking to you guys and I just want to hang out. So I'm really sorry that this is what we're doing, but I have updates and I want to do it while we're cozy and at home. Also, I have a new shirt that I'm very undecided on. It's meant to be oversized. I just don't know if oversized suits me, and I'm not sure. And I'm just like wearing it with my blue and white stripy casual like linen-y pants that I love wearing around the house. I like my loose flowy clothes, and I can't work out if I look like a chef or if I look like I'm wearing pajamas or a man's shirt. I don't know. You can decide for me, but I do have something I very much want to show you and I want to try, and I'm just super excited about it. So I'm gonna get it and I will be back in 1 second. Part one is I have a new lamp. I need to get a new screwy thing for the top of it, but I have a new lamp. It is a green and white lamp. It's gold up here and it is like a wooden base down here, and I love this. I think this is so beautiful. Another lamp to add to the cozy vibes at nighttime. I will probably end up with a million more lamps and then I will never use those lights up there. But I acquired this on the weekend because I go on Facebook Marketplace like 3 times a day. If you really want to look for Facebook Marketplace finds, you've got to check multiple times a day. It kind of becomes an addiction. It's definitely a hobby. It's a lot of fun. And I change my radius a lot. I try to usually keep it within 2 miles, but then I will change it depending on what I'm looking for. Anyway, on Sunday we went for a drive because there was a piece of furniture I wanted, and it turned out the lady that was selling me the piece of furniture is downsizing, and she had a garage sale but still had so much stuff left over, and she was having an open house that day, and she was like, go for it. So we just went through her garage and just collected a bunch of stuff. Then she tallied it all up and I have a whole bunch of new stuff, and I think I paid like 50 bucks or something, and the table is to die for. So let me get it. I come carrying a table. It's actually a lot heavier than I thought it was. I'm going to move it over here. Isn't she the most beautiful thing that you've ever seen? This popped up, it was listed for 40 bucks and I was like, I am not passing this up. And then we happened to find all the other things, the lamp, and I have a bunch of books and things which I will go and get and show you as well. But do I have somewhere for this? No. Has it been sitting in the foyer? Yes. Do I want to keep it in the foyer? Not really, because I kind of wanted a bigger cabinet out there to be able to store things in, because I feel like we need the extra space. And then part of me was thinking that maybe I could put it on this wall, but I don't know if it's going to be too crammed behind me. But it has like a little drawer, and I love it so much. Like for 40 bucks, probably my best Facebook Marketplace find. So I'm going to put this into place and we can attempt to make it look good, but it may not work. I will also have to put something underneath it if I were to keep it here, because one leg's on the carpet, the rest are not. I just don't want to like cram the walkway, although I was originally going to put like a little storage box ottoman there. This could work. I don't know. But you know what would look really good on it? My beautiful new thing. I feel like with what I'm wearing right now, I look like a chef. I have like all chef vibes. But anyways, this just not so beautiful. I don't know if I'd put a lamp over here as well, but like this with some flowers and then maybe some books. Hold up, let me get the rest of the things. I thrifted this frame from this lady as well. I think this is so beautiful. It's like a silver decorative frame. Love my frames. I need to print out so many pictures. I got some books. These are actually gonna go in the kitchen because these are cookbooks, but for the minute, we can pretend. We also got a whole bunch of like cards and stuff and like games and things, but those were the few homey decor things that we got. So we got a lamp, some cookbooks, a photo frame, and this gorgeous, gorgeous piece of furniture that I am so, so happy about. But I love it so much. I think it's so perfect. I just don't know if that's the spot for it. I think I might end up putting it back in the foyer for now, but I do think a cabinet out there would make more sense just for extra storage. But this is so beautiful. Did I need it? No, but how could I say no? I had to change out of that shirt because one, it's starting to get too hot, and two, I just feel like I looked really funny. I was like, I can't look at myself anymore. Like it's silly. So anyway, I'm just in a oversized Chester t-shirt and feeling like I'm slowly melting. I should probably go and put the AC on soon. So hot. I am so ready for the cold weather. Like I don't want to wish away summer, but I am so ready for the cozy weather. Anyway, I have another new homey thing to share with you. Look at this teapot. Rachel Ost got this for me for my birthday. She knows me so well. This is a Ralph Lauren teapot, and I am like in love with it. I'm still trying to figure out exactly where to put it in the China hutch thingy, but it's so perfect. I wish I could leave it here on this thing. It's so pretty. Maybe I could. Is that weird? I don't know. Anyways, I am just loving all of these things. I am really happy with how the apartment is coming together, but after the last week I just feel so thrown off, and I am very sad that this is me updating you because I just have been so focused on so many other things, and really good things, as well as being very down and out with my migraine. And I will finally be able to update you some more next week, but I didn't want to wait until next week. I didn't want to go a week and a half without catching up with you guys and just, I don't know, sharing some of the things that I love so much. So I am sorry if anybody's like, this is the dumbest video you've ever made, and you're just really sorry. I just wanted to hang out with you, okay? I missed you. So yeah, I don't know. It's hot. I need to like keep packing for this wedding. I need to tie up all the loose ends, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna have the best time away, but I just want to film videos and I just want to hang out with you. And this is me being needy because I miss making videos and talking to you. So this is me being needy. Okay, just accept it. Accept it. Anyway, I will have to, share all of this during the daytime. Wait, I'm gonna come sit next to you and we can look at this together because I'm undecided. I don't hate it. I'm not sure about the photo thing up above it. That's maybe something that would have to change. I don't know if it's gonna work there, but I love the piece of furniture. I love all of the new bits and pieces that I have, but I'm not sure. I'm just so thoroughly enjoying this process of decorating. Also too, I'm just gonna like put this out there because if anyone needs to hear it, then this is exactly for you. Decorating takes time. None of us have a spare $1 million just to go and decorate and make our houses and our apartments like perfect straight away. It takes time, and you collect things, and then you have to keep rearranging things and pairing things in different places and moving things around, and eventually something will click and it will fit and it will just start to look the way you want it to. So I feel like I'm in this phase right now where I'm like collecting all these bits and pieces, but things aren't clicking quite yet, and it's gonna take time. And I'm a little concerned about the change of season because I'm worried that I'm gonna get even more thrown off with the change of season, because last year it really threw me off, and this year I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. I want to really enjoy decorating for the seasons, and I will do that this time. So anyways, that's my little pep talk, okay? If you are frustrated because your apartment or your space doesn't feel good and it doesn't feel like it looks the way you want it to, it takes time and we have to be patient. And I don't know about you, but I am not patient, so it's very frustrating, but it takes time. So we all have to have a little bit of patience and just slowly collect things and move things around, and it will all figure itself out, and then you'll just have the perfect space that you've always dreamed of, and it will all like come together. So yeah, my impatience gets the better of me sometimes, and I need to like take it down a few notches and just be like, it's fine. It's fine. So anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Probably just put it back in the entryway, but I'm still on the hunt for the chair in the corner, which I really want by the end of August. And then still on the hunt for an actual cabinet, I guess, for the entryway. Also too, because this is a little bit small on the wall in the entryway. Like the entryway is quite sizable, so I feel like I could really fill up that space. And what else? I still need some rugs. Still figuring out the cushions on the couch. That's just really annoying me. I don't know about this green. I don't know. Love the pattern. Don't know about the green. What else? I feel like those are kind of all the home updates that I have right now. And I am just really loving some of these things like coming together and just starting to look so cool. I'm gonna get new hydrangeas next week and like redo this because this is gross. Like I feel like this water is so gross. So this is definitely coming with me. But yeah, I might end this video here. Thanks for hanging out with me in my living room on a weeknight where I am just having withdrawals because I just want to hang out with you and I miss filming and I'm so sick of being consumed by so many other things right now, and I cannot wait to get back next week and get back to things. I just want to get back to hanging out with you. So hope you're having a fabulous week. Sorry for being so needy, and I will see you in my next video.